Well, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, the 22nd, and you're looking at the concrete platform that, of course, the water tank is sitting on here. We've got it all fastened down. So basically, waiting for the week here in order to, I'm going to head down the ladder here, for that to really set good before we take all the scaffolding out here. And of course, and then they filled in the hole here too with a bunch of dirt. You see little here. Yeah. But our big two projects for the week, and this was really the big project, is to get our new water tower up. And like I said, it's in place. We're going to wait till probably a week from today or tomorrow, and to take all the scaffolding down so that platform has a really good time to set. But after our other one, which was sitting right on that spot there, took a nosedive, as you can see, just rotted out wood, and that was all, wow, 2x4s, and I mean 2x4s, 2 inches by 4 inches and bigger. Just over the years, just rotted out and gave way, and of course our tank took a dive to the ground and broke up in a bunch of pieces. But we're going to be back in business here real soon. So that was probably the number one big project of this last week. And you see Little following me around. So hot out again. Wow, it's like 10 in the morning and we're already up in the mid-90s. Incredible week this week. The last 7 days, I believe we had 4 days over 100. And all the rest of them, I think but one, were 96 to 100 every day. And that is in our kitchen where my thermometer's at. That's not, excuse me, that's not even out in the sun. So take a guess here. And of course the other big project was my 40-foot antenna here that Beto welded on, and that I could have done it, but like I said, there's so much of this that I've done in the past. It's just nice kind of retire a little bit from that. And Beto does a better job, much more experience than I have welding, and much more cautious, and does really good work. So he does most everything. Like I said, when we need some building or that, so that's all done. The big thing is now, of course, to measure out the tie downs where we're going to have them, because we're going to have tie downs right there, as you can see. And then up at this towards the top, about 3 feet from the top, we got our other tie downs here. So between the two of them, to keep it so I can climb up it and do my antennas, and put up my vertical antenna for my short wave and my amateur radio. And of course put up, I've also got a dipole too, all meter dipole to put up. So between that, and we're going to do it probably next to the house somewhere so we can reach into the house with the wires and the leads and everything like that. So those are our two big projects for the week. I could take you down in the garden. Wow, we're watering every day. 2 to 3 loads of water we're picking up. One day last week was 5 loads, and I believe it was Friday was 6 loads. Just trying to keep the vegetables from burning up, and of course the newly planted trees, because we've got some, we started replanting banana trees back in June and July, and they'd have been all dead already, but I've been watering there too. And of course I'm going to take you inside the kitchen here, something I did this morning. Give you a little bit. Of course, we've been picking beans every day. We get a pile of beans like that, but I decided to do some canning this morning. And of course, there's caught these 3 kittens right there. And kind of see here, wow, and they all sealed the way it looks. Yeah, good. I did some dilly beans, which is basically canning just like you would dill pickles, but they're green beans. Two jars, and of course cucumbers from that are cucumbers. And so I've got 5 more jars, and of course earlier in the week I did some other cucumbers for dill pickles. So and like I said, they all sealed. They're all cooling off right now. They're still pretty warm, but that was kind of my deal this morning. Beth headed into Taliban in order to open up the store again, and of course you can hear, oh golly, yeah, kind of pan around the kitchen here. There's our thermometer right there that I basically, and I don't know if you can see it there. It's right now at between 96 and 98, but that's how I give the temperatures every day. So 96 to 98 in here, and of course Little. She lets me know when she wants to come in. Come on, Little. Okay. And I'm going to go out here, so, but it's a little cooler in here than it is outside. And you see the dogs, like I said, they kind of suffer and get in as much shade as they possibly can. So, I'm also doing some shelves here for some of my canning and that, and we'll do a little bit more. See, Little wants to come out now. It's like, hey, Pops. What? Yeah, okay. She just wants to be where I'm at here, so she's kind of following me around, and that's okay. She, as everybody knows that's been watching Beth and myself, she's our house dog, and we call her Little because I've got pictures of her holding in the palm of my hand. She was so tiny when she was born. And she was the last one of like 5, I believe, and this is like 7 years ago. And she kind of got crowded out, couldn't get her mom's tits, so Beth started to hand feed her. We didn't want to lose her, and the story goes on from there. And she stayed in the house with us. She grew, recovered, and she's been with us in the house ever since. But and you'll see a lot of the firewood here. Lando is cut up. That's my old one right here, and that still works. That's what we pump water to from the well down below, which has been dry since February. Oh gosh, yeah. What can I say? And that this is life in the Philippines, and we happen to be going through another drought year. A little bit of rain in June, and that kind of brought everything back to life. Now my compost piles, if you look at them, are just dry right down to the ground. There's no moisture in them at all. And like I said, I've been watering even the banana trees, and then we planted some trees that Beth has bought, and I've been watering those almost every day along with the veggies. And we picked up some more containers, 5 more, so yeah, that'll continue until whenever the rain starts. And if it's like last year, it really didn't start till halfway into November, and then only rained for a couple of months. About 2.5 months was our rainy season last year, and I'm hoping that it's not a repeat, but it's pretty well put a halt to doing any more of the veggies and that. I'm trying to keep alive what we do have. So, well, that's it for kind of this Sunday and this last week. I hope you all enjoyed the videos. Like and subscribe, and Beth and I both hope that God sincerely thinks of you and blesses you as much as He's blessed us.